You see, just now, I was about to do my old signature intro where I would say, what's good YouTube, it's the king of the comeback, the king of the chase down, all that other stuff, right? But I was thinking about it. Why do people do that all the time? If you didn't know who you were watching, you wouldn't have clicked on this video. And even if you did click on it, my name's right there under the video, so do I really need to remind you? Anyway, forget about it. So, it's another ranked match because my computer is not fixed. And once again, you guys are going to see the Oklahoma City Thunder. I didn't like how my opponent played with the Thunder last time, so I figured that I would give them a shot and show how they could be used effectively. And in the meantime, this video is pretty much letting you know that I still have the computer issues. And I thank a lot of you for leaving your ideas and suggestions inside the last video's comment section. Oh, as you guys can see, this guy really loves Dirk. I should mention that ahead of time. He really loves Dirk. I don't know if I'm playing against Dirk Nowitzki himself in real life, but he plays with him like he's a my player or something like that, just jacking him crazy shots. And Kevin Durant's not afraid of him, as you guys can see here. But like I was saying, I thank you guys a lot for the comments that you guys left in the last video, those of you who did watch it, and those of you who did offer advice on how to fix it. Now, this is the issue. I cannot take all the stuff off of my computer and put it onto an external hard drive, and it's not because of the cost, although I don't want to have to go pay for something I do. Oh my goodness, Russell Westbrook. But it's not because of the cost, it's pretty much because my computer is going so slow that the idea of even doing that with just my few my player videos I have remaining, that would take a ridiculous amount of time. It may take days actually, so imagine doing that with multiple C's worth of my team games. I don't want to delete everything, but I got to figure out something else. The disk defragmentation that you guys have been offering as advice, I thought about that before, but it just doesn't complete. It just analyzes it. So, I don't know, worst case scenario, I'm going to go give it a week. If I have to, I don't know, I might just have to get rid of everything, and you guys will just see me fly up the seas. You guys are going to miss out on the special pack openings that I had planned. Man, it's a lot of stuff. I really don't want to, but you know, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. And this is another reason why I really wanted to add the podcast, because then I wouldn't need to rely on 2K videos. I can just make any type of video at any time and just talk over it. Of course, it'd be entertaining. I wouldn't just give you guys crap to watch for 20 minutes or so. And actually, I was really thinking, what if I just came out of left field and just started doing something like ridiculous? Like, instead of uploading a 2K video to watch in the background of it, like what if I was doing like Need for Speed or some other game, or even, I don't know, an Angry Birds background videos. I don't know anything, but I'm gonna like bring the podcast, and this makes me want to really add new content to my channel. I want to add another game. I used to have Call of Duty in the past. I used to have Mass Effect. I even brought you guys Gotham City Imposters. But this is showing me that you cannot rely on one game. Now, this is my whole issue with that. I'm from a different era of commentators. One of the earliest ones. One of the ones who used to upload games that they were good at. There was a time on YouTube when people used to say to a person, "Oh, you're not good at this game. Why are you even commentating?" They didn't realize at that time that anyone can become a commentator. But at that time, the people uploading were people who were so confident in their abilities to play that specific game that they were playing at the time, that it almost felt like we were MLG or something. Or at least that's how the subscribers treated it. Now, although we definitely aren't, you'll now see a lot of people who are uploading just because, I don't know, maybe they want the feeling of getting a subscriber or something like that. But there's people who are just terrible at the only games that they upload, and I mean, that doesn't really interest me. I don't really watch YouTube for the commentary. I'm one of the rare people who like watching a person who's great at what they do. And which is why I pretty much focus my entire YouTube, I don't want to call it a career, 'cause that sounds lame, but my entire YouTube career on outstanding gameplay rather than, you know, being the funniest guy with decent editing. Or if you're like Shady, like let's say how my video started off. When I first got started on YouTube, I didn't want to do a commentary at all. I just wanted to upload gameplay. And that would have been perfect, but I realized that if you want to grow in here, you're going to need to talk to people. So, like I said, unless you're Shady or maybe even Nike Faller, because he has some great editing also. Like, they don't need to say anything. They have the montage skills needed. That's not my strong point. My strong point is being good at a few games, not a few. I'm good at a lot of games actually. I just don't upload them. But being good at the games that I choose to upload. And I missed that. I wish that was still like a reason to actually watch stuff on here. Like nowadays, the gameplay is the least important part of it. You might as well watch a black screen. I don't understand that. As a matter of fact, the black screen almost made it to the second round of the sports CMM competition back in March. I forgot the guy's name. I think it might have been, who was it? Coke J, I think. He had, I think, a blank screen for edit because he couldn't get a video up in time. I think it's him. I'm not 100% sure. But he had a blank screen for edit, and it got hundreds of votes because the other video was so bad. I used to joke around that if he would have added commentary to it, he would have made it to the second round without a gameplay. But in this gameplay right here, I've completely neglected it. This isn't going to be a king of the comeback. Right now I'm doing pretty good, although this game is not going to be a blowout. Trust me, this guy, I don't know why I couldn't stop his Vince Carter from doing unrealistic and very ridiculous amounts of crossovers that don't look right together at all, but I could not stop him for some reason. I could not make him pick up his dribble. It was just ridiculous. I don't understand it, but he can't stop Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant was going off from start to finish, and as you guys can see, he's making a small comeback, but we're playing great defense still. He's going to jack up the three. That's anybody on 2K. And that's another reason why I like to say that this 2K in particular, it's the best looking basketball game ever. Well, it's tied with NBA 2K11 in terms of the way it looks. But the problem is, it's the least real. You guys talk about NBA Live being NBA Jam? This is the least realistic basketball game I've ever played. And I started playing basketball games with NBA Live 2005. I bought 2004 late, like after, you know, it was already like 2006 in real life. Ah, look at that, he can't even dribble. But yeah, I bought NBA Live 2004 when it was late already. And I've played a few games. I didn't play NBA Live 07 because that was just straight trash. I didn't play 2K7 either. But this game, you cannot stop a dunk when the animation starts. The spin layups, I'm not going to tell you everything. You guys already know about, look at that. Look at that right there. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Moments like that, there's just so much stuff about this game that just doesn't make sense. It's not realistic, that doesn't flow correctly. If I watch two people, oh my goodness, Russell Westbrook. But if I watched two other people play this game in a legit way and they had rules, I would love it. But the normal person you come across on the internet will try to cheat the life out of you because there are so many different exploits available. And it just doesn't make sense. But talking about how cheesy it is, I can go on for like a whole nother video. So this was the end of this one. He quit on me. Kevin Durant had more than half my team's points, but I wouldn't consider that too much KD. I'll get you another one.